Smart Mouth, it's Holly, and you just saw me bake some keto cookies. And so I just wanted to, while they're in the oven, I just wanted to come on here and kind of talk about keto cookies. I know that sounds random, but it's really important for me to address what you just saw. I looked back at the tape and I filmed the whole way through. I didn't film the minute and 20 seconds that the microwave took to melt the butter, because in the recipe, if you look at the website, I'll link the recipe here. It does say brown butter brownies, but I just adapt it. It's my own recipe, so I can adapt it how I want. You can actually adapt it just with melted butter, and you can make cookies instead of brownies. You can do a pressed brownie in like a glass dish, or you can do cookies on a baking sheet, which I always use. Do you all use like the baking mats? Okay, I love them. This one, so this one's like waiting for the next one to get out of the oven. And anyway, listen, here is my point. Here's my point on why I'm telling you that I filmed baking the cookies. It was like 5 minutes, maybe, because one of the biggest resistance here with my keto coaching business is that clients will constantly bring up, I don't want to be deprived, and that's the whole thing with at least America, and maybe Nora will speak on this, but here in America, we have more and bigger, and, we can't get enough of unhealthy habits. This month we're talking about food. Here, let me set the camera down so it's not shaky. This month we're really talking about food and lifestyle. And, one of the biggest differences that I've adopted for now going on 6 years is ketogenic lifestyle. For me, it's just healthier for my body. I'd like to say I believe, but at this point, it's fact that for me, sugar is toxic and it's very addictive. When you have withdrawal symptoms of anything, that means it was addictive. It took me months to withdraw from sugar, and it was miserable, but I'm not here to talk about that today. What I want to go back to is the cookies, because so many people, clients come up to me and they're like, keto clients come up to me and they're like, but the break and bake is just so easy for me and the kids. Screw your bake and bake. Well, how long did that take me? Here in America, there's a popular cookie product at the grocery store that's loaded with sugar, and it's pre-made cookie block. It's a block of cookie dough with chocolate chip cookies, and you break it, and it's called break and bake. And you all just heard the timer, so I'm gonna have to switch my my oven's a little weird, so I have to kind of like rotate the pan so one side doesn't overcook. Hang on. Let me just switcheroo. So, it's so many people are talking about it's so much more time consuming to be healthy, and they're resistant to change. We all are, but it's the ease of breaking this manufactured product apart and putting it on a cookie sheet and baking it for your kids or for yourself. I just proved right here in this video that literally 5 minutes with some adaptation of ingredients, which we can talk about, but that's not really what I'm here for today. But just adapting a few ingredients can be a lot healthier. And here's what I want you to take. Here's the takeaway. Geez, Holly, get to the point. I deserve that 5 minutes for health. And people aren't used to saying that, at least here in America. I deserve to be healthy. My body deserves to not consume toxic products, manufactured products, high sugar products. High fructose corn syrup is now proven to be the #1 epidemic of obesity, at least here in America and other countries. It's so unhealthy. And so my body deserves, and I want us all to, when we're talking about food this month, changing my mindset, and I try to coach people on my body deserves, I deserve, and we've gotten into this habit of just go, and whatever's easiest. And yes, I hear you. I can hear you right now saying, well, I have kids, and I get it. I don't have kids, blah, blah, blah. We all know. But I just showed you. Get the kids involved. It really is just a few ingredients. It's not that much more time consuming, and you're teaching your kids healthy habits. You are gaining healthy habits. Everybody is detoxing from sugar. Maybe it even will allow your kids to calm down a little bit. That's a whole other thing. I am not deprived. When I first started keto, which was so long ago, and I lost 50 pounds super fast, so many are like, oh my, you must be deprived. Oh, you must be so deprived. I eat chocolates every day, every single day. I promise you, I am doing the exact same thing. With the detoxing from the sugar and the carbs, my metabolism adjusted, and there's a couple of hunger hormones in the stomach. One is called ghrelin and the other is leptin, but those have calmed down actually with the removal of the toxic sugar. So blah, blah, blah. I'm actually not as hungry anymore. Fat is very satiable. It satiates you. I don't know is that the right word? Anyway, so I'm usually not very hungry in the morning. I do work from home. My workday starts at 12 noon. So usually I'm not eating super early and having to get out the door like the majority of people. But I guess around 10 o'clock in the morning, I may have a few bites of leftover dinner. I don't really consume breakfast type foods anymore, unless you talk, maybe about bacon and eggs on the weekend, which Paul will make some bacon, and we'll have eggs or something. But so my day usually is where I'll have a break at around, because I start work at 12, I have a break around 3, and I will have a little bit of lunch, usually some ham or turkey or something like that, and then we'll make dinner. And every single day, just like you guys, just like normal, I have dessert. Every day. I have one cookie every day. And mentally, that helps me feel not deprived. And socially, it makes me feel like I'm participating. It gives me comfort. Weirdly, food is comfort, and I get that. So anyway, that's just a few minutes of my baking keto lifestyle. And I probably will speak more on that just because this month's topic is the language of food. And I think it's so important to have it in the discussion, and why I'm this way. How long have I done this? How have I been successful? It's because I eat cookies. Now, this video is not sponsored. However, my ketogenic coaching business is sponsored by Chalk Zero. So I will link a discount code of KY Keto for Chalk Zero. You did see me use their peanut butter, sugar-free peanut butter cookie chips in my cookies. I use a lot of Chalk Zero products, and you'll find a few things, especially like pancake syrup. Like, how do you find sugar-free pancake syrup at the grocery store? You can't. So I use a lot of their chocolate chips. I use a lot of they even have like chocolate almond bark which, if I don't feel like baking that week, because these cookies will last me a week. That's another thing. Oh, there's the oven. Okay, I gotta go. I'll see you later. Okay, just in time.